Okay, let's draw a circle. And we're going to use our left-hand arrow key so that we get a green circle. And we're going to draw out and we're going to go 1 inch. And we'll zoom in on that. And we will go get our push-pull tool. And we will go 36 inches. And that will be our shaft. Next, we're going to draw another circle. Should be green. And that will be 3 inches. And we will push-pull that. 2 inches. Then we will draw a third circle. And that will be 4-inch radius. And we will push-pull that. 30 inches. So now we can orbit that around. And you can see we've got the outside pipe, the inside shaft, and the piston right there. Now we're going to draw a 12-inch line. And we're on the red axis, and we go 12 inches. And then straight up on the blue, 4 inches. And then over to the right on the red, 8 inches. Zoom out a little bit. On the blue axis, 8 inches. And on the red axis, 8 inches. And then we close it off, come up right there with the blue line. Now we can go ahead and erase that construction line. Let's go get our push-pull tool. Notice how we get those little blue dots in there. Let's click on it and push it back and type in 1 inch. One inch. And we need to get a little better angle on that. 1 inch. Okay, and now we've got an 8 by 8 by 1 inch thick plate. Now we're going to draw a line. From the midpoint, it goes blue, says midpoint. You're going to come down 4 inches. Then draw another line from the center of your plate, and just don't click it up here. Just let it hang there and type in 3.5 inches, and then continue on up. .75. There we go. Okay, now we're going to draw a circle. Make sure you could do that all in one step. Let's go get the dimension tool. How far is it from there to there? Actually, it's 4¼ inches. So if you started here and go on up, hang it up here, and then just type in 4.25, you'd be right in the correct spot. So I'm going to go backwards. Now I want to draw a circle. Right at the end of that line. And it wants to be 0.312 inches. 0.312 inches. Now what we're going to do is use our rotating tool, but we select. The only thing I want to get is the circle. Just the circle. Come down to our move tool and come over to rotate. Now, we don't want it blue. Let's go green. So I click on the green, right on the end point, and then I come up and just pick the center of that circle or the end point of the line. And then I rotate it over, but I hit Control because that gives me the copy function. And then I come over 90 degrees and hit Enter. Then I go Shift 8, which is star, and I want 3 copies. Now, look what I've got. I can go ahead and get rid of those lines. Now, we're going to need a copy of this. First, we will push pull and 1 inch. Now we can put the hole in there. Push pull 1 inch. One inch. And 1 inch. And then we go back to our orbit tool. And my selection tool. And I'm going to select And now I'm going to move copy. There, move. And I could use this center point right there, origin. And I could move it along the red line, but I hit correct or connect, control. There's my original. And I moved the second one 12 inches. And then I have to addition. This one is all done. But this duplicate over here needs that 2-inch hole in it. That 2-inch right there. So we're going to go get our midpoint. Come down 4 inches. And we will circle. On the green it's 1 inch. And I'm going to erase my construction line. And I'm going to turn that around a little bit. And push pull. One inch. There we go. Now this piece, this retainer plate is going to come over there. I'm going to angle that a little bit differently. Going to move this one over here. And this one will go right on this end. So I'm going to save this one down. And it will be my last name. So it'll be Howard. And it will be shaft, piston, hydraulic tube. We'll just go HYD tube. And retainer plate. Plates as in plural. And then the date, which is 2/22/21. That's the format we want for our file name. Saving, and now it's saved. Now I would go ahead and go down to export, go over up to PNG, export as PNG. And there we have it. So now you can go and find that PNG file and email it to me. That's the end of today's video. See you in class.